In this video, I'm going to show you the 10 best faceless AI YouTube niches of 2026 at this current stage. All these niches are 100% untapped and unsaturated. You will see as we go through them. But before we get started, who am I? I'm Steffen. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars with faceless YouTube channels. And there at the back, you can also see some of my play buttons. And I've also helped hundreds of other people do the same thing. For example, here Martins, who have helped to make $31,000 in one single month. Here, a different student who had a channel running already. We helped from $200 a day to $400 a day. And then here, a different one again to $12,000 a month, and many, many more. If you're interested in getting similar results or the same results, check out the first link in the video description. Book a completely free one-on-one call with me, and we'll have a look if we can scale you up to these numbers as well. Then we also have a completely free Skool community with a completely free course, which will be the second link in the video description. And then if you have any questions, put them into the comments. I'll answer all questions in the comments. With that being said, I would say let's get started with the first one, which is called Vintage Australia. Now, something I've been seeing a lot of people doing is kind of moving niches to different countries. And this does work extremely well. All right. Now, if we look at this channel is very new. So it's only 2 weeks old. It is already monetized and posted 18 videos. The most popular video has now 72,000 views. 30,000 views, 20,000 views, 19,000 views, 19,000 views. So this niche definitely has a huge potential when it comes to actually scaling this channel up to like 10, 15K a month. All right. So let's actually quickly have a look at the RPM. Now, while that is loading, I'm just going to open it up again because I can show you a bunch of other things quickly on the channel. So let's load this up quickly. Now, something I really like about this channel is that we can see a very clear pattern in the thumbnail. So we can see a very clear thumbnail style. If we look at the videos, we can also see that the videos are created extremely simple, right? So let me just put on the voiceover.
Before the DJ talked over it. Remember Friday nights at the video store? Head to Video Easy, Civic.
Yeah, so it's the videos are very simple to create. The only thing that I hear out is that, you know, if you want to go into this, use an Australian accent English speaker. All right, very important. Then here we can see the RPM isn't the highest. It's a $4 RPM. This channel made round about $1,000 in the first week, in the first 2 weeks, which is amazing, especially if you consider that they started this channel from scratch, from zero, right? So that is awesome. So that's it for the first niche. Let's go over to the second one, which is actually in the cars niche. Now, this niche has me wondering sometimes because this niche, as you can see here, this channel is 2 months old, okay? And this niche does have a few big competitors already, but it's shocking to me how small channels keep on blowing up the whole time, right? Here we can see the oldest video is 2 months old. The most popular video was 3 weeks ago with 740,000 views. This channel is literally getting 300,000 views a week. Here, 230,000 views, 100,000 views, 100,000 views, 70,000 views, 50,000 views. So this channel is doing very, very well. Now, we can see the video length is quite long. So that might be a very good reason why this channel is succeeding, because I know in this niche, the usual video is not that long, right? Something we can see is very, very clear patterns in the thumbnails. So if you want to do something similar, we know exactly what to do. All right, let's quickly have a look at the RPM and just look at what is the RPM for this channel. What is this channel earning? That's always very, very interesting. Now it's obviously going to load again. Now keep in mind, my videos are completely uncut, so I don't even cut these kind of things out. I never do. And here we can see $5 RPM. So this channel is doing around about $6,000 a month on the last 30 days. All right. So with that being said, let's go over to the next one. This is actually a niche that I've shown you guys quite a while ago. And now I see that probably one of you guys started a channel in this exact same niche. So here we can see origins revealed. This channel, 24 videos, 250,000 views. The oldest video is 1 month old with 40,000 views, and then the most popular video is the one with 40,000 views. So this one is also a smaller niche, but here comes the but. They are like they are, because I found outlier videos that are very similar to this. So the view potential in a niche like this is very high, right? This channel is in the beginning. So here we can see 30,000 views, 30,000 views, 30,000 views. Something I like is that we again here have a very clear pattern in the thumbnail. So we can very clearly see what's working, why it's working. And then when it comes to the videos are very, very short. So it's easy for us to create longer videos. And when it comes again to the videos are very simple to create. I'll show that to you in a second. Just gonna load up the RPM for you guys so you guys can actually see what you can earn.
1968, like Montana. A quiet gravel pit on a farm like this beneath their land.
As you guys can see, like the videos are very simple to create. It's again just a bunch of B-roll clips and a voiceover, and the RPM is currently $3, which isn't the highest, but you know, it's around about $600 a month, and this channel is still very, very small. Videos are very simple to create. If you can probably get a video done like this for like $20, right? So awesome channel. Then we have Reef Report, awesome channel as well. Just found it this morning. Awesome channel. So 42 videos, 8,000 subscribers. The oldest video is 2 months old. The most popular video is 1 month old with 375,000 views. Then here, 318,000 views, 313,000 views, 280,000 views. So we can agree that this channel is currently crushing it. 540,000 views in the last 7 days. And just very quickly before we go here to the analytics, we can see very clear patterns on this channel. These kind of thumbnails usually always work, which is super crazy. But if we look at the videos, which we're gonna look at now, let me just pause this. Boom. Let me just load up the RPM again. Let me actually know in the comments if you guys always want to see the RPM. So you can see $4 RPM doing around about $5,000 a month. I believe this might even be higher since this channel is doing literally 550,000 views a week. Here we can see videos are extremely simple, right? And with simple, I mean is it's just a voiceover and clips, right? If I put on the voice,
almost preserved as it in 1944 and spent months in the submarine, crushing the hull through concussive force.
Now, everyone can create a video like this. Awesome channel, all right? So let's go on to the next one, which is also a very interesting channel. Let me know, by the way, in the comments, like which of these channels is your favorite one. So here we can see 30 videos, 1,000 subscribers. So it's also a very new channel, 1 month old. The most popular video has 51,000 views, 30,000 views, 24,000 views, 18,000 views. All of these niches I'm showing you guys are baby niches. They're very small niches. And I'm very sure they're gonna absolutely blow up. Like, keep these channels in eyesight, if I could say it like that, right? Here again, we can see patterns. It's always like just the image and then a little bit of text. Not as, you know, you can't see the patterns as clearly as with some of the other channels. But when it comes to the videos, again, very simple videos. Will be again just voiceover, and then video clips, images and stuff like that. Let's have a look what the RPM is. This channel probably got very newly monetized, so it might actually not show yet. We'll actually have a look. Maybe it shows up already. Gonna be very interesting. But yeah, all in all, like I said, these niches are all still very small, but they have huge potential to blow up. All right, so let's have a look. Hopefully this doesn't load too long. Right, let's see. While it's loading, keep in mind, you can book your free one-on-one call with me in the first link in the video description. And then we'll have a look if we can help you scale up your channel as well. We actually pick the niche for you, all of these things, to make your life easier, and that there's absolutely no guesswork. And that's why, like, literally almost all our students on average get monetized within 3 to 6 weeks. All right, so here we have it, $5 RPM, which is pretty decent, right? Then next one, boom, core insights, okay? This one is also very interesting. So 16 videos, 2.4 thousand subscribers, 300,000 views in total. So this is more about like, almost like China news, if I can say it like that. So you can see channel started 1 month ago, immediately with 61,000 views. Then here 51,000 views, 60,000 views, 5,000 views, 50,000 views. So this channel is doing very, very well. Something you can always see if a niche is very young, that the videos are very short, right? When it comes to the videos, let's have a look at that as well. We can also see a clear pattern in the thumbnails. Let me just quickly load up the RPM again. Let's load it up. Always loading. Okay, let's load it. So here we can see videos are super simple to create. So again, will be a voiceover.
Sliced an entire Guizhou province alone.
Voiceover and just like video clips. It's anyone and everyone can create a video like that. It's I always like these very basic niches because firstly, it's very cheap to go into them. And secondly, you know, anyone and everyone can kind of like with a little bit of effort, create a channel like that. Okay. Yeah, but most people won't. Most people just stick to these completely AI generated channels. Yeah, obviously they're using AI for this channel here as well. Obviously they're using AI to write the script, to do the voiceover, but the editing, I always believe, should be done at least by a human, right? Okay, now this is loading forever. It's loading forever. Let me just, here we have it, $6.40 RPM. This is wrong, channel is very new. So let's go on to the next one. That channel is obviously crushing it. So let's have a look, 60,000 views in the last 7 days. Okay, so now we have, this one is interesting. It's an awesome one because I always say to my students, stay away from the space niche at this current stage because it's not doing that well anymore, right? So let me just open this up so we can already start loading the RPM so it doesn't load that long. So what we can see here is that it is in the space niche, right? First video was posted 3 weeks ago. Then here, 2 weeks ago, 580,000 views, 60,000 views, 20,000 views, 12,000 views, 10,000 views. So something we can see right here is that, again, you know, all it takes is just one video to completely change your life. This channel is probably going to be around for quite a long time. Very sure about that. And, you know, if we look at the videos, it's again, very simple, right? It's literally B-roll or stock footage or some other, you know, YouTube clips all put together over a voiceover, right? When it comes to the RPM, $4 RPM, I know it's going to be higher. I know in the space niche, the RPM is like $6 to $8, right? So it's way higher than what it states here, okay? So let's go on to the next one, America on Wheels. For the people who like cars, this one is super cool. So 40 videos. In total, they've gotten 670,000 views. This channel is very new, so 3 weeks old, but they posted different kind of videos before that, right? They only recently started posting these kind of videos. And since they have started posting these kind of videos, the channel is doing very well. 200,000 views a week, which is very good here. 288,000 views 3 weeks ago, 130,000 views 7 days ago, 70,000 views 2 weeks ago, here 40,000 3 weeks ago. So this channel is doing very, very well. And if we look at the analytics, I will tell you that it probably has a pretty decent RPM. So from my experience, I know this niche is going to have like a around about $7 RPM. Might be lower here, might be higher. I always say that next level is always a little bit lower than it is in real life because we actually compared that for, you know, the channels we run. So let's just have a look because there's one more thing I want to say. When it comes here to the thumbnails, we can again see a very clear pattern, right? For many of these thumbnails here, like for example, here, all these outlier videos, you can see clear patterns in the thumbnails, right? So yes, $5 RPM or $6 RPM, doing round about $3,000 to $5,000 a month, which is not bad, right? British war weapons, awesome, very interesting channel, not too old, 50,000 views. In total, this channel has gotten 1.8 million views. So here, 1 month old, first video immediately 750,000 views. It's also the most popular video. Then we have here 260,000, 230,000, 80,000. So if you are interested in something like this, I'd highly recommend you guys to jump into a niche like this, all right? We can see quite clear patterns in the thumbnails. So what I would look at is how do the thumbnails of the most viral videos look like? And here we can exactly see how they look like, all right? When it comes to the RPM, let's quickly load this up and see how much this channel is actually making a month. So let's load this up. So it's okay, $3 RPM. So this channel is doing around about, let's say $3,000 a month, which is pretty decent, right? Especially if you only post 2 to 3 videos a week, right? And especially if you keep the costs for the channel down, right? Awesome channel. Let's go on to the next one. Eagle Eye Military videos. So this isn't the specific military channel that you always see. Yes, it is a military, so military will always kind of stay a little bit risky. But here we can see 3 weeks old, channel has 2,500 subscribers, 14 videos, and is doing 100,000 views a week. Thumbnails, we can see extremely clear patterns. One thing that would, probably make this channel perform way better is like less AI thumbnails, but that's something, which might keep this channel alive, all right, in the long term. So awesome channel, is a bit risky, but if you like risk, then for sure go for this one. Now, while the RPM is loading, just very quickly, if you're interested in working close with me, like I said, like here, for example, a student who hit his first $1,000 in his first month, or here a student who got monetized in 20 days, keep in mind, book a call with me right now, and I'll help you, scale up your Faceless channel. So here we can see $7 RPM, which means, 300,000 views. You can make a pretty decent amount of money in this niche. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video, and let me know in the comments what your favorite niche was.